Ever seen someone get handcuffed and not even flinch? That was her. The young cop barked at her. We don't tolerate stolen dollar here. The crowd froze. Their eyes were cold. Their whispers cut sharper than the cuffs biting into her wrists. All they noticed was a woman in a worn-out hoodie, scuffed combat boots, and a Navy SEAL trident tattoo barely showing under her sleeve. No one asked why she was standing at Arlington's gates before sunrise. They just saw the flowers in her hands, the silent salute, the tattoo. They didn't see her hands trembling as she placed the wreath. They didn't see the way she kissed the marble stone with a grief so deep most people don't even have a name for it. What mattered to them? Only that someone decided she didn't belong. Her name was Eliza, no rank, no ribbons. No, welcome. Home. They dragged her away right there, in front of the tombstones, past the ghost she had come to honor. A child nearby cried. The guard said nothing. Even the wind felt colder. Eliza stopped explaining herself years ago. She knew how the world worked. A woman wearing a SEAL insignia? People will question it. And for someone like her, scarred, exhausted, speaking plainly, it's easier to doubt than to believe. 15 years earlier, she wore the same boots. Only then, they were covered in Afghan dust and blood that wasn't hers. Back then, her brothers in the unit never questioned her. She was Echo, the ghost in the mountains, the lifeline on nights that went bad, the last voice on the radio before everything went dark. She never chased headlines, never wanted recognition. She came home missing pieces with metal lay in a drawer. But that tattoo, it was real. Etched by a teammate in Kandahar, not for pride, but for the ones who never came back. A mark of grief, a promise kept in the shadows. Inside a small security office by the cemetery's edge, they sat. Her down. They demanded her name, her ID, accused her of dishonoring the uniform. She didn't fight back, didn't say a word. Her eyes just stayed on the framed flag behind the officer's desk, its stars perfect, its folds sharp. But to her, it looked heavy. Then a knock on the door. An admiral walked in, older, tall, eyes like sea glass. He didn't speak at first, just looked at Eliza, not with suspicion, but with something else. Recognition. His gaze dropped to the tattoo. He stepped closer and leaned in, whispering words only she could hear. That tattoo's real. The room froze. Then he turned. To the officer, voice calm but cutting like a blade, you just detained one of Echo Team's best. The only reason 4 SEALs came home in '09 was her. The young guard's face went pale. His hands shook. The silence burned. Eliza stood up. Still silent, because the truth doesn't shout. It doesn't beg. It just waits for someone brave enough to see it. She walked out uncuffed, unbothered. The same crowd that had doubted her now stepped aside. One man lowered his head. A child raised a trembling salute. And the wind, once icy, suddenly carried warmth. Eliza returned to the grave. She placed the wreath again. This time, no one dared stop her. She stepped back and whispered, "Still with you. Not for the living, but the fallen." She didn't come for credit. She came to remember. Truth doesn't beg to be heard. It waits to be seen. They saw a tattoo. He saw a warrior. Not all heroes wear medals. Some carry silence as their shield. And sometimes the world needs a reminder real strength doesn't raise its voice. It endures. If you believe in honoring the ones who never ask for it, tell us where you're watching from. Share your thoughts below. And hit subscribe for more stories of silent heroes who deserve to be seen.